All right, everybody. We got another one today. As some of you may know, me and old Sweet Pea are getting ready to make our first run to Sturgis. So got all the bags open, empty. So come along as I go through some of the stuff that I'm going to be taking with me. People in YouTube videos talk about how people completely overpack. So let's just go through some of it. So this is a cheap alternative here for just a saddlebag tool bag. It's got all of your standard sockets. I went ahead and threw in one of the tire patch sets. It's got the little reamer and all that stuff in it. And I grabbed one of these, and inside of this is some small fuses and mini fuses and stuff like that. But it's got your standard tools in it, nothing completely crazy. I've thrown in an extra couple of sets of these, which is mainly like Torx. Probably not going to need them, but I just wanted them in case. And it doesn't really add that much extra weight or anything like that, so it was worth that. Of course, it's got standard and metric Allen wrenches and stuff in it as well, so that's all that's basically in there. And I put that inside of this little cheap Walmart bag. It looks really big on camera, but it's really kind of not. Fits in there nice sideways, so it's perfect. I got me one of these little ratcheting handled screwdriver. I feel like you got to have one of those. Just some tape and bring an extra main fuse. You never know. I don't want a $1.50 fuse leaving me stranded on the side of the road. So I'm gonna bring one. Next, I got some zip ties. I got a few of the small ones and a few of the long big ones just bundled up. They're lightweight. I throw that in there just because I'm still learning. So I also have this awesome thing. This is from Auto Joe. I got it at Walmart. I think it was under 50 or 60 bucks. But it's a compressor. It's also a battery bank. It's all digital. It's super cool. You can set the PSI that you want it to go to. I think it was actually like 30 something bucks. But it's got all the fittings and everything right here in this little bag with it. I keep that in here as well and zipped up. So that's basically what I have for a tool roll. Fits in there pretty slim. I just grip it like that. Slides right into my saddlebag here. I always keep it right here. Stays at the back of the saddlebag right there and just shoves back in the bag. And in this bag, I've got some cables, charging cables for different things that I carry. I've got a little tender here that shows voltage and stuff. It's also pretty handy because it's got USBs and it plugs into the SAE stuff. I also have a pair of SAE jumper cables just in case someone needs a jump or I need a jump. We have that as well, and it stays pretty small and it's lightweight in this little Crown Royal bag, and it just stays right there in the back of the saddlebags as well. Of course, your rain sock for your breather. I'm gonna bring a quart of oil. Always have you one of these. That's just standard operating procedure right there. You never know. So let's put this stuff back in here. That's it for that. Of course, the helmet's going to be going. Battery banks. I got a 20,000 mAh and a 10,000 mAh. Yeah. Just to charge the Cardo while I'm going down the road. That's a definite. If you haven't done that before and you didn't know you can plug that dude up to an external battery or something like that and you're good to go. Let's see. So Yeah, these are my pitiful, neglected Alpine Star MX gloves. I actually smoked a buzzard out at Fast Life Campout. I think it was 5 or 6, I can't remember, but we were going down the road, smoked a buzzard, like literally on the left hand, and I was glad that I had the carbon fiber. I really was, because the way he hit the front left portion of the front fairing and rolled up over the fairing, and I don't know if it was his head or his foot or something, but he got wrapped up around the mirror on my left handlebar, and so it twisted the clutch perch and everything back onto my hand, and the clutch perch was sitting right on those. So I'm super glad I had the carbon fiber, because that probably would have hurt, but I walked away from that one, and luckily no one was hurt, because we had a lot of guys behind us that day too. It was kind of sketchy at the time. I just kept rolling, but I probably should have just pulled over and double checked shit, and we did later down the road. But I'm super glad that I had those, because that was a sketchy ordeal. But yeah, so I need to get me a new pair, but for now these are gonna go with me to Sturgis. My leather, and of course you gotta have some good rain gear. I've had some of the cheaper rain gear, and they don't put exhaust guards in places where they need exhaust guards, so you don't burn through it, because what good is a, rain gear if it's got holes in it? So in here I've got my jacket, my pants, and my booties that will slide over. I wear Thorogoods quite often while I ride. They're steel toe, they're pretty rugged, they're leather, so they'll clean up. But yeah, definitely gotta have that. And always keep a small basic first aid. It weighs nothing. So, and you don't even notice it the way I have it tucked in here. So I'll show you. You don't even notice it back here in the back. So to me, it's worth it. You never know what you're gonna come across, or if you may need it. So if that's overpacking, then I guess I'm already gonna overpack. Cooler here with probably water in it, and maybe a couple of road snacks that are quick and effective, because for the first leg of this trip, I'm gonna be putting some miles down pretty quick. Hope to get to Colorado. It'll probably take me about 10 hours. Should be at his place by 5:30 or 6:30. It's what I'm hoping. So, but that's what I got so far. I still got all of my bag. I'm bringing an Osprey. It's got a water bag over it. I was gonna bring a Harley bag, but it's just giant. So I'm trying to walk through returning that with Harley Davidson. But it's gonna strap here to the back of the sissy bar. This is gonna strap right here, or I may swap those. I'm not sure yet how I'm gonna actually lay it out, but we'll get to that. But for now, that's basically all the gear that I'm going to bring on this trip, other than clothes, underwear, stuff like that. Maybe only have to do laundry once. Definitely gonna bring my swimming shorts in case I get super hot and I find a water hole or something. I'm gonna go jump in it. Got one GoPro, my phone, and several batteries and SD cards, and inside my helmet, I'm rocking the Purple Panda microphone up front, and that way when I'm going down the road, we can, you guys can hear me a little better. That first YouTube video was kind of rough on the audio, so I apologize for that, but it's all a learning curve. Stay positive, and we'll see you down the road.